Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to ZMonster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, ponies and Evergreen and I are back with Season 8! Oh boy. So, right before we loaded the episode up, we did unfortunately see a little something that's in the thumbnail.
Can I say it, or are we just going to keep it shush?
Let's just say nothing for now, just in case anybody else hasn't seen this already. So they don't get spoiled for it, but we know two characters who are going to be involved.
Even though we're off by a day because of my car trouble.
Details. Yeah, if this reaction comes out on Tuesday or something like that, it's just because Ever had some problems with her vehicle, and by the time that she was able to get back, we were just like, we'll just record later.
And also, you're having really huge storms going through.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which you're still up for right now, but it's calm enough, so we're just like, let's get this going.
Yeah, so, I mean, might as well. But, anywho, the episode for today is called Friendship University.
Wait, the School of Friendship is going to become a university now?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna get, even more accredited? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yep, so...
Wait, if it's a university, does that mean the stupid man I wanted to punch before is he gonna come back?
He might, actually.
They say, I don't like that pony.
Unfortunately, we might have to deal with him.
I hate that pony so much. He can go die in a hole.
Well, we'll see what happens with him.
His name is Naysay.
I am Professor Naysay. You okay?
Maybe. Let's just go in.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go get started. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Dear Twilight.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It is difficult to express
Hi!
how grateful
Star
I am
Swirl!
to you for teaching me the power of
It's been a while
friendship.
since we've seen your funny face.
Alright.
You would think after more than 1,000 years,
I will assist
there would
you.
be nothing left to learn.
Yeah.
And yet,
Wait, that
even a
pony got his
as
cutie
old
mark
as
taken
I
when it was back in
can
Tierra.
continue to be surprised by how much
Oh, wow,
there
tree
is
huggers
to
can help me.
learn.
Nice.
The man who knows everything about magic.
Magic missile. Honestly, Star Swirl, you weren't bad at all.
Postcards enjoyable, and I look
Did you
forward
see
to
that
seeing
little
you
look?
again.
Did you see his
So I
eyes?
Yeah.
can say when my journey will be complete.
was
Your
adorable.
friend, Star Swirl.
Aww.
Twilight would have probably
Much time
cried
have
tears
your
of
idol
joy if
writing
she had
to
gotten that
you
like a
about
year
the
ago.
friendship lessons he's learning. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it. Of course, if he really wants to learn about friendship, he could just come to our school. Professor Sparkle, the mail pony
Oh, hi, Mark.
came with a few things.
A few? Oh my god.
The sewing machines
Oh
I ordered
my
for
God.
my class.
All of that
These
is a
came
sewing
too.
machine?
I wasn't sure what to make of them.
These machines were costly, but I am quite certain the friendship lessons I can teach my students with them will be invaluable.
I think they're just gonna make stuff for
Don't
you.
worry, darling. I'll think of something, and I didn't use the school funds to buy these. I made the purchase entirely with my own bits.
It's not that.
Lucky you.
It's this.
Why waste your time at a friendship school that's just a school? Learn everything they teach and more at Friendship University.
Oh, it's a competitor.
Who would open another friendship school?
Oh, pfft, I'm sure
Okay.
it's nothing to worry about. You're the princess of friendship. What could this other school school possibly offer? It isn't just another friendship school. It's a university.
Oh
It
boy.
says they teach the same lessons of competing schools in half the time. That's twice the learning.
And it's in Las Pegasus? If Professor Rarity lets us skip her sewing class, road trip!
Bruh.
I think we need to look into this school.
You think?
I don't like to judge solely on appearances.
Yeah, first calm down.
But what kind of friendship school is this?
Here's
Only the best
Wow,
friendship
that
school
is-
in the West.
Looks over the
And
top.
maybe all of
But it is in Las
Equestria.
Vegas, so it makes sense.
wait. I'm wondering if you know who's the reason why of this
Oh, maybe.
from the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. There's two pedestals, so yeah, I think it is.
There's more ponies in here.
I don't know why
than
they
our
would be
whole
here, because I thought they got
school.
redeemed
Who's
earlier.
running this place?
Right? Unless
Welcome, friends. You
we
are
go.
about to embark on a journey of amazing magnitude. One that will change your lives forever. Prepare yourselves to embrace a new path and become students of Friendship U.
Flim and Flam. Of course.
You're alone and you can't make friends.
Her
that
response is
understand
great.
your plight. Until now,
Flim
there was
and
just one
Flam.
way your friendships could take flight.
I never liked these guys.
Real far away
Nope,
that'll teach
I hate
you
'em.
what to know. But if you live here, you couldn't stay. You'd learn you have to go. Now there is an alternative to all of that adversity. Not just a school, I'll have you know, but a whole university.
I'm gonna guess that these guys are being paid to do this.
Our aim is true.
I was gonna say, cause no offense, if Naysay didn't let Twilight run school, who's more responsible than these two, how in the hell are these two gonna pass it?
Yeah, he's probably recruiting these two to do it to take Twilight and them out of the picture.
That may be so, for all I know, but I still smell a rat.
Every pony lucky here that other schools had mare. Her presence is a testament to the mutual respect we share.
Haha,
No,
no.
it isn't.
It really is
Bruh.
the final piece to make our work complete. To have the friendship princess bless our school is such a treat. We're so honored at Friendship U. We teach to you and you all of our friendship knowledge.
Now, this is not Friendship R Us, because then they definitely would have been out of business.
How can any pony learn friendship in half the time?
Our coursework is so accelerated to take longer and be a climb. The lessons
She is literally the princess of friendship. You can't teach it any better than her.
might explain why our new school's about to be accredited. At Friendship U, oh yes, it's true. Even the princess of friendship agrees. The only place in
Oh,
Equestria.
she's about to smack somebody.
Well, I just smacked myself because this is like face palming. What is with your hair? That purple one with the blue in it.
Tell us again why it's the best.
I didn't see it.
It was a little odd looking. The one on the bottom right.
Oh, don't know. Jazz
Rarity.
hands.
It means officially recognized or authorized.
We know what it means, but who would accredit this place?
Why, the EEA, of course.
Hello, Dr. Strange.
The Equestria Educational Association has taken an interest in institutions that teach friendship in a pony-first environment. Surely you didn't think your school has a monopoly on the concept?
Well, she did write the book on it.
Ah, yes. How to teach friendship to creatures who will one day use it as a weapon against us.
How could they use friendship as a weapon?
You tell me, it's your book. Meantime, this university appears to be a promising option for ponies who prefer to stick to the EEA book on the subject.
You can't be serious. They're obviously up to something. It's Flim and Flam.
Well, that certainly wasn't friendly.
One would think the head mayor of a school of friendship, albeit an unaccredited one, would behave differently. Unless she was trying to undermine the competition? Hmm?
I mean, that's what you're doing.
No, what? I am not.
I did think the Princess of Friendship would be friendlier.
Now,
fillies and gentlefolks.
I'll be quiet.
Let's show the princess just how friendly we are by signing up for some classes.
Brony, you're gonna have to hold me back.
I don't think
I'm gonna become Applejack. I'm not gonna use my wings. I'm just gonna.
Feel free to hit him.
But
I ain't gonna stop
from
you.
the EEA won't
join you.
convince me that this school is what you promise.
And what would it take to convince you?
Well,
A lot.
some pony whose opinion I respect, for one.
Really? Some pony like this?
Twilight?
Oh no. Well, he's been out of the picture for 1,000 years, so his opinion's off.
Here?
Why, studying friendship at Flim and Flam's wonderful school.
Oh, please. I think I know a disguise when I see one. Take off that ridiculous beard.
Rarity, no, don't do it.
Rarity.
How's it going?
Ow!
here?
Rarity!
Rarity.
Oh, it's really me.
I'd heard rumors you'd returned, but I didn't believe it until now. And if a pony of your stature is studying here, there really isn't anything else I need to see. I, Chancellor Naysay, hereby confer upon Friendship University complete and unreserved EEA accreditation.
I don't understand.
1, 2,
Why would
3,
you
4,
come
5,
here
6,
and
7, 8,
not
9,
my school?
10.
My travels brought me to Los Pegasus. I didn't come for the school, but Flim and Flam convinced me to try it out.
You can't trust Flim and Flam. They tried to con the apples out of their farm. They sold fake health tonic. They run a resort in Las Pegasus.
Technically, our resort is a legitimate business.
I spent 1,000 years thinking the worst of a bad pony. You taught me to look for the best in him, whatever Flim and Flam's past may be. Starting this school shows they want to change for the better.
Do they?
I wish I could believe that.
Besides, what's untrustworthy about opening a school of friendship? They don't even charge for classes.
I don't know, but I know they're up to something. And until I find out, I'm begging you, come to my school instead.
I understand feeling threatened by competition, but my word, Princess, I wonder if the ill manners of the creatures at your school aren't contagious. I think I will take my leave before I become infected.
Hey.
Twilight, I promise I'll visit your school soon. But for now, perhaps it's
Ow.
best if you...
What?
Meanwhile, Star Swirl is incapable of understanding that this place is only for ponies, and
You don't think they're
shouldn't
running
he
an
be
actual
annoyed by
friendship
that?
school,
Because he
do
was
you?
friends with
Darn,
things
of
that
course
aren't
not.
ponies?
Which is why we have to investigate.
But
Like,
we
he
can't
saw
go
all the other
poking around
kids
the
there.
school. Every pony will think I'm still just threatened by the competition.
Only if we do it as ourselves.
What? Wait, what? Oh god, no.
In these disguises, we could pass as students at our own
Oh my
school.
god, it's like that one
Bruh.
movie.
I don't know, Rarity.
Bruh.
What is that? What is that movie called?
Real names?
Breathe?
No. Is it 21 Jump
Sorry,
Street? Something like
Plainity,
that?
but I'm pretty sure this
Is that thing where, like,
isn't enough of a disguise.
adults dress
Hey,
up as, like,
strangers.
teenagers?
Are you two new here?
We sure are. Completely new.
Rarity.
Great! See you in class.
Now, I've read enough Shadow Spade to know the key
Oh,
to going
Twilight
undercover
has-
is
Yeah, it is. It is 21
Eye
Jump Street.
patch.
I'm playing.
She just has an eye patch and a piece of paper covering
The
her
eye patch
camera.
is like the reference to freaking future Twilight.
My name's Eye Patch. I have an eye patch.
Perfect.
That's so
How do we
dumb.
start our investigation?
She's an
I think we should
alicorn.
split
How do you not
You
notice
roll
an
in some classes and
alicorn?
find out what they're actually teaching.
I know, she's
I'll
like,
look around and
she
see
needs
what
the
I can
jacket.
find. Assuming I'm not recognized.
Welcome, newest students. Let's dive right in, shall we? One of the most important elements of friendship is being thoughtful. True or false?
If by thoughtful you mean generous, I'd say true.
Correct! It was a trick question. Very impressive, Ms.
Plainity.
Well, Ms. Plainity. Keep it up and you'll be ready for our next level in no time. Now,
Bruh.
let's see if you can demonstrate
That
for the
face.
class. What's something generous you could do for me right now?
Bruh.
Class, Planety here is now my star pupil. If any of you want a chance at studying with Star Swirl, I'd take notes on her every action.
It doesn't mean be a kiss ass though.
Hello? The door's open, so I'll just assume it's okay to come in and look around. Unless
did.
some pony says it's not.
You're
Alright
not
then.
disguising your voice.
The element of laughter and its applications. Okay, that seems pretty genuine. When to support your friends' decisions and when to talk sense. That's actually kind of interesting. Friendship University's true goal is to help friends become better friends. Where's the proof that it's all a scam?
There isn't any.
Twilight Sparkle! Did you really think an eye patch was enough of a disguise?
No, I didn't.
Well,
Rarely
then,
did.
we agree that every pony will recognize the Princess of Friendship in this photo of you sneaking into our office.
I can see the headline
Oh my
now.
god, that face.
Princess of Jealousy, Twilight Sparkle, bent on ruining her competition.
Are you gonna blackmail her now?
sad.
Seriously?
A news story like that would destroy your reputation. No pony will want to go to your school after that. Just wait
Ever?
until the papers get a hold of this.
Ever? I am not okay.
Princess Unhinged!
I know.
It'll be the talk of Equestria.
Well, gentle ponies, I finished another stack. The lessons in these worksheets are quite fascinating. Twilight, what's going on here?
Oh, just your protege getting caught snooping in our office in disguise. Well, sort of.
Oh, honestly, Princess Twilight, envy does not look good on you.
I'm not envious. I know these two are up to something. I'm just trying to find out what.
The only pony I see who's up to something is the pony in this picture, and it is not the princess I know.
Well, it's about to be the princess all of Equestria knows.
Unless you decided to drop the whole uncover the scam thing.
Then we'll rip this silly picture up and not let it completely and utterly ruin you and your school.
Boy.
You can be generous with all sorts of things. Gifts, compliments, your time. Hey, eye patch! Where's your eye patch? Was your cover blown?
You could say that. Flim and Flam took a picture of me sneaking into their office.
Were we wearing our eye patch?
If I don't stop investigating, they're gonna tell every pony that I'm trying to sabotage their school because I'm jealous.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe I am just upset that Star Swirl came here instead of my school.
I mean,
Flim and Flam may
maybe.
have turned over a
But
new
this is
leaf.
still only a
We
place
should
for
probably
ponies. You
just
can't
go home.
exclude all the other ones.
Twilight, you are not the kind of pony to let your emotions cloud your judgment. If you think Flim
I mean,
and
Gallus
Flam
doesn't
are
even
up
have
to
a freaking
no good,
family.
you
Where
can't
is he
give
supposed
up.
to go?
Even if their lessons
Right.
really are impressive.
Wait, what?
Which reminds me, can you get a message to Spike? I want to return those sewing machines. I need the bits if I'm going to keep advancing here. Tuition's free, but the worksheets sure aren't.
Flim and Flam are charging for these?
Well, they have to cover expenses, and Flam insists that everything extra goes to improving the school and...
No, it
This
doesn't.
is the scam, isn't it?
Let's find out.
This is the scam, isn't it?
These lessons are so valuable. Are you sure I can't give you more?
Unnecessary. Being able to share them with a pony like you is our real reward. Oh my, and you want to study alongside Star Swirl?
That's
More
all
bits.
I have.
Come back for the rest when you can afford it.
Wait! I'll sell the shirt off my back!
And that's the kind of determination that'll get you to the next level. Student whose name I know.
Please be recording that. Twilight, you have a spell that can literally record things. You've done it before.
Maybe I should take over the investigation. Think of your reputation.
My reputation isn't worth much if I won't risk it for what I think is right. Besides, I have a plan.
Do it. Do it. Break them. Break their spirits.
Please, dear God, do it.
What? Okay. That's interesting. Jesus, look at what the heck?
Well, brother of mine, we've got almost all the bits we need to expand our resort. If we add another level of classes and worksheets, we'll be there.
Maybe
We
we
might
should
actually
add
have more money than
2
Rarity now.
levels, just to be safe.
It's a thing of beauty. But I was thinking, what if we added another extreme pool slide here?
Sure, as long as the pipes for the musical chocolate fountain go through here.
But shouldn't it go closer to the pudding hot tub?
Twilight.
Here?
A fair point, but what?
I knew your school was a scam.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Princess of Jealousy, I guess we'll be going to the papers after all.
And I suppose I'll just lead your students into this secret room of bits and resort expansion plans.
Let's not get hasty. You have something on us, we have something on you. Let's just call it even.
I don't think so.
There's
You
two
can
of you, one
destroy my
her.
reputation if you want, but using your students' bits to expand your resort is wrong, even if the lessons you teach are good ones.
Of course they're good. We copied them from your book.
We just skipped every other page. All the lessons half the time.
Ugh, fine. If you really want to call it even, give back the bits and stop charging for my lessons. Then you can teach them as much as you like.
Nah, running a school is more work than we thought. Besides, we almost have everything we need.
I think not.
Plainity? My star pupil?
Not Plainity, but Rarity.
Who?
We decided to bring somebody else here
Wow.
to listen to everything you just said.
Hey, Star Swirl. We were just about
To
to
return the bits you've collected from your students and close your school?
Yeah, that.
Get Chancellor Naysay too. You need to freaking wring his little neck too.
It seems I'll never stop learning from your example, Twilight. It is a valuable lesson to stand up for what you know is true. I wish I had known it too.
Thanks for returning our bits. But how are we going to learn about friendship now?
Twilight!
Well, I can refer you to a fairly reputable establishment just outside of Ponyville. I'm quite certain the head mayor would consider letting you in.
Of course, if I ever go to a school again, I'll make sure it's yours. In friendship, Star Swirl.
I still don't understand how
Aw.
Flim and Flam could have gotten a copy of your book.
I finished straightening up in the library. Professor Rarity, I just wanted to make sure you're definitely keeping these.
But of course, darling. If there's one thing I learned at Friendship University, it is not to give up when
Why
you
is
know
someone
what's
that
right.
tiny doing
And
all
I
that
know
heavy
teaching
lifting?
friendship through sewing is right. I just
I
need to
don't
figure
know.
out how.
I mean, she's younger than the CMCs. And she's over here doing all the heavy lifting. What is this?
I don't know, but it is worth noting that they did just ask a very valid question, and
I talked over it. Dang it!
Rarity was saying we have to wonder how it is that they got a copy of Twilight's book. Of the lessons and stuff.
The only thing I could think of is A, someone inside their school took them. B, because I know Twilight rubbed it in Naysay's face when Celestia kicked him out.
Yeah, but he knocked him in the water.
Potato.
He got-
If he remembers anything, and like Twilight, he can remember that.
The only other thing I can think of, other than that, is if Naysay just simply snuck into the universe to the school while it was closed, because he can literally just make portals. Like, we've seen that before. So he could have probably just went right in there, took a copy of it, and left.
Maybe. I don't know. There was one thing that I was having on my mind, but then as I was thinking, as I was sitting here thinking, it can't be right.
What's
I'm
up?
just sitting here thinking he transformed himself because you've seen Twilight do it. Or not Twilight. Someone else. I thought someone else made it to where they look like different pony. Maybe it was a enemy or something.
I mean, the changelings definitely do it.
But I hardly doubt Chrysalis has anything to do with Naysay.
I doubt it. But I don't know.
And if they do, your little assumption over there was correct, because I remember you talking about you think Naysay and Chrysalis would come together.
It's just... I'm so annoyed, though, that, like, in this episode, that, yeah, Flim Flam, they got burned. Good. That's good. The bad thing was Naysay didn't. He got off scot-free.
Right.
Like...
I'm sorry, you know when he hoof-bumped, I think it was Flam?
Either one, it doesn't really matter.
But when he hoof-bumped him, they had, like, a little ha-ha-ha, like, face to him. Like, yes, we did that.
And you know that he only, like... actually supported their ideas and stuff because it was going against what Twilight and them wanted, because it was only for ponies and not every creature.
Every creature, and then they'll use that friendship against us. Shut up before I box you in the mouth. Maybe you should go to Twilight School. You could learn a couple lessons for friendship, Mr.
If he's willing to listen.
Just tie him to a fucking chair.
I'm still...
I would tie him to a chair and be like, you're going to listen to these lessons, sir. I would not be a very good teacher to him.
Do you think I would be any better?
Probably not.
And there you go.
Oh.
Lesson 1, how not to screw up. Don't...
Lesson 2, shut the fuck up when people are trying to tell you something.
Yeah, obviously we don't like Jason and Naysay. Who would have thought?
Oh my god, I actually hate him. I didn't realize, but we were gonna cut out a part, but I think I said it again, but when we watched the introduction, I sat here and started freaking out when I knew that Naysay was a part of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you didn't end up repeating it again, but it's fine.
I'm not gonna say it again.
Yeah, I mean, you like mumbled it. You kept mumbling it a couple of times, like, Naysay. I'm like, calm down, Ever.
To the point, I got quiet because I was just so annoyed. You know Naysay has a part in this, and the fact that Flim and Flam are just like, oh, we're gonna take this to a resort. No? How are you supposed to pay for the school's expenses?
And
how are you supposed to pay for electricity? How are you supposed to do this? How are you supposed
we're
to do
more
that?
likely
Things
gonna
that
be dealing with him
cheap.
again, too. Because I'm sure Naysay's gonna
Celestia,
come back yet again.
Please, Celestia, just banish Naysay to the moon.
You know darn well she ain't gonna do that.
Ban him to Tartarus. He needs to go to Tartarus.
Just put one of those things on there that, like, makes it where you can't use magic.
Have him chill with, Tirek. Just put him in the exact same cell as Tirek. Then we'll see how he is after a couple of years with him.
Unfortunately, doing that might actually get Tirek to escape. He would just drain Naysay's magic.
Okay, but he doesn't know how to use it. As far as we know, all he knew how to do when he had even all the Pegasus and Earth ponies and unicorns, the only thing he could do was send blast powers.
Please don't kill your voice trying to do that.
No promises.
Okay, well, with that said, I think we're gonna go ahead and end our rambling here before she loses her voice or something.
I've been losing my voice all day.
That is actually true. But anywho, that is going to be it for our take on this episode, everybody. So, until episode 17 comes around, this has been Pretty Much 24.
And Evergreen Feather Song.
Saying, see you guys later.
Bye-bye!